My best friend ghosted me 2 weeks before my wedding, and I spent the night before crying, wondering what I did wrong. I had no idea she was trying to save my life. Sarah and I had been inseparable since college. Every secret, every breakdown, every late night cry. When I asked her to be my maid of honor, she burst into tears and said yes before I even finished the sentence. We planned everything together. The bachelorette, the dress, shopping, every single detail. Then she disappeared, stopped replying, ignored my calls, canceled every plan without explanation. At the rehearsal dinner she showed up for 5 minutes, looked pale, whispered, "I can't do this," and walked out. Our friends were shocked. I was devastated. I replaced her with my cousin and spent the night before my wedding crying on my bathroom floor, wondering what I had done wrong. The morning of the ceremony I was finally calm. I was walking down the aisle in my dress with my flowers in my hands, and then the doors burst open. Sarah ran in out of breath, hair undone, holding a folder of papers against her chest. She looked at me and said, "Stop." And then she walked to the front of that room and placed printed messages and hotel receipts on the table in front of everyone. My fiancé had been cheating for months with her own cousin. He had paid for a secret apartment. Sarah had found out the night I asked her to be my maid of honor. She couldn't stand beside me and pretend, but she also couldn't tell me without proof because she knew I loved him and wouldn't believe her. So she spent 2 weeks following leads, collecting evidence, and protecting me in silence. While I thought she had abandoned me, the wedding stopped. He left that room humiliated, and Sarah stood next to me while I canceled everything. Not as my maid of honor, as the person who loved me enough to let me hate her temporarily so I wouldn't spend my life with a liar. Some people say she should have told me privately. I say she knew me better than anyone, and she knew exactly what she was doing. Now, I want to ask you, would you have stopped the wedding publicly or told her privately? Tell me in the comments.